What's happening with the Vasper, guys?
So I use the Vasper about 3 to 4 times a week at least.
Yeah.
I use it a couple days on recovery mode.
Okay.
And then I'll go do an easy run.
Yep.
And then some of my harder runs I've been doing the Vasper and then jumping off the Vasper and just taking off down the road.
Interesting.
And
so do you do a recovery Vasper and then go for your run? A hard run?
no, I do it
Do a
on the
full-on
performance. Yeah, just
full-on Vasper.
full-on Vasper and then
So what's
hit the front
what's
door.
the theory there? Do you feel like it's really getting you completely warmed up?
Yeah, because as I get older, I've noticed like even when I race, it takes me 2, 3, sometimes even 4 miles to get really warmed up
Yep.
and get comfortable to be able to relax to run a faster pace.
Gotcha.
And so the Vasper seems to help get me there before I even start running.
Perfect. So what kind of protocol are you running?
I've been doing like the Super 8 Fusion on level 7 or 8.
Yep.
Is what I've been doing right before I go
Right
run.
before you take off.
Yeah.
And Kearcy, you've been using, I know you always used it for recovery when you had access. Now you got access again. Is that kind of still how you're thinking about it? Or?
Yeah, I do like 1 recovery a week, and then I did, actually yesterday I did a Super 8
Okay.
right before my 3-hour bike.
Okay.
And so actually during the easy part of my bike, my watts were actually higher, about 20 watts higher than I normally am in a recovery type ride. So
Interesting.
it was interesting yesterday.
Yeah.
So then the recovery side I normally do on a day when I'm like just swimming or have a long day at the office and I don't want to, you know, pound the legs. I just get on the Vasper and do even a athletic performance Super 8 Fusion, or the Space Mountain is one of my favorites.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing I love about it is it's so versatile, right? I mean, you can use it pre, post, you can recover with it, you can train with it on a day when you can't get out, so.
Yep. And you can adjust the pressures to, you know, what your muscles feel like that day too. If you're not
Right.
as strong, or if you feel like you don't need as much pressure or more pressure, you can adjust that too.
So what kind of pressures are you running before you use the Vasper? When you use the Vasper and then go out for a run, what kind of pressures are you
Pretty much all the way up.
using? Oh, 80 on the legs and
Yep.
whatever on the arms.
55 on the
Yeah.
arms and
Yeah.
80 on the legs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. So do you
Yeah,
ever back?
Lots of burn.
Yeah, the burn. We had some burn today out there on the trail.
I did. I did.
Kearcy, how many far did you run this morning?
I ran 11 miles.
11
in
miles.
An hour and 45 minutes. So some on the trail, some on the road.
Right. So those of you that don't know, Kearcy's a pro triathlete here in the group. Her husband's the Ironman, so that's all good.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.